This is it. The conclusion of the E-Soul arc. Who is the real E-Soul at the end of the day? I don't know. And I feel like Yang Cheng is about to crash out. Such a what's it called? Subversion of expectations last episode. I think a lot of people were thinking something bad's gonna happen to the girl because you know what happened with Moon. But nope. It was the Nepo kid instead, and he was actually such a good guy. I was very suspicious of him. I still think that he might have been the one to kind of organize things behind the scenes, but he got assassinated, and the E-Soul helmet ain't do shit. Who was the culprit? Who shot the gun? I think the ponytail clearly suggests that it's one of the thugs, right? But then again, Uncle Rock also has that ponytail, but I don't think it's actually him. The PV that we checked out said there's gonna be a duel between the OG E-Soul and the current E-Soul. And to me, the OG E-Soul, we don't get to see anything from him. He rarely ever speaks, and because of the helmet, we don't really know what he's looking like, his facial expressions. But just based on body language, I think he's just kind of sick of it all, right? Sick of the manager trying to always manipulate the engagements and make false narratives. And just, I feel like he's just a guy that's just existing and kind of wants peace, but all this shit is just happening before him. Let's see what happens today. Such a young life gone. Sad, huh? Damn, they pulled out a 2D for that. That's hard. If this is what, you know, justice, like if the world decrees it, then fuck it, I reject it. And yeah, this is Miss J's boss, isn't it? He kind of looks like it. A lot of people are saying, you know, Shand and Shang, different surnames, but I think he is the guy, right? He is Miss J's like boss, right? Yeah. I've never been really at a funeral service like this, but damn, that speech, this memorial speech, dude, that goes hard. He rejects the world for doing this. The scales have already been tipped, and mark my words, we ain't fucking over. Mr. Shan, let's see it. Yang Cheng, he's mad too. Of course he is. He's gonna walk down the dark path now. He's changed, man. Even his clothing, it's all dark and black. I mean, it was for the funeral service. Not your fault, man. Yeah. Yeah. Give me the resources. Give me help. Let's get revenge together. Yeah, let's do this, old man. The ponytail, we saw it. Duh, it's him, it's him! It would be crazy though if it was actually Uncle Rock instead, but there's just literally no reason why it would be him. What an intro scene, man. That whole speech from Mr. Shan was cold. Cold like the body in the ground right now. I read that from chat. That's actually fucked up you even said that. And judging by the PV, like, listen, I am totally down for vengeance, but at the end of vengeance, like, nothing good comes from it, you know? There's this eternal cycle of pain and hatred, so get your revenge, I guess, but I fear for what's to come afterwards. Tired Seats? Hold up. Episode 7's title is called... Sorry, 3 Seats, my bad. 3 Seats. He don't care no more. He's all distant now. He don't want your drink. Because he wants revenge by himself? He wants the one to do it. I feel like that's like a lie. If you truly wanted, you know, the culprit to be found, you wouldn't care who finds it, right? I can't trust anyone feels like an excuse because he's the one that wants to, you know, personally end it. Get your hands off me, woman! This relationship is gonna start to just break apart, man. What about little Pomelo? Enlighter, God Eye.
シャン代表からの依頼は調査済みだ。あの二人は現在実際は勾留の手続き中に移送されている。としていた捜査官は
Trying to find it.
手遅れのようだな。その捜査官の行方を調べたが、
The terrifying look.
そいつが丸1週間寝てるわけじゃないんなら、あの兄弟は君に恨みを持っているから目をつけられた。兄弟がまた事件を起こしても意外に思わないだろうな。本当の黒幕は自由に動けるわ。
I'm not understanding this. Sorry, I was too focused looking at the visuals that I was missing out on the dialogue. Why is it crashing out on Isol right now? Because obviously he thinks that the role that he's taken on is the reason that his friend is dead, right? Hold up. They were still in jail, but it was only on paper. Who released them? Somebody released them. There's a puppet master. I mean, the main motive does not kind of go back to OG Isol's team. I don't think OG Isol did it, duh. But the manager, I could totally see him doing something like that. We're still talking about that puppet master.
あの兄弟は君に恨みを持っているから目をつけら。世間は兄弟がまた事件を起こしても意外に君を狙う本当の黒幕は自由に動けるわけだ。
What could he say? Man, the broken mirror reflection for a character about to go under metamorphosis to turn into a different character trope. The cliche. I mean, we kind of had that last week with the My Hero Academia Vigilante, right? With what's his name? Fucking Stendhal or something. But I love this trope. It's a nice cliche. It's great imagery. It's great symbolism. He doesn't like Isol anymore. What's he gonna do instead? The declaration time. Okay. I'll do it myself. I challenge you to a duel. Woo! That declaration. Wonder what the interviewers were thinking. Because the interviewers are literally just asking, you know, Yang Cheng, hey, what do you think is happening with the investigation? You know, like, what's going on? Are you gonna go find them? And he's like, I challenge Isol to a duel. This is a completely different fucking angle. Like, huh? We're asking you about the investigation of who assassinated your friend. Fuck OG Isol. Fight me, bitch. That's what he's doing right now. He'll still don the mask of Isol. Yeah, of course the manager's happy about this. What the hell is that? Is he recharging his hand? I don't know. I'm just wondering what this like machine is. He like touched his hand on it. And a bunch of drones like. No, his suit is coming undone. It's his undressing. Oh, okay. This is his. He doesn't need to take the suit off himself. He can use this thing, but the helmet stays on. Top 10. Yeah, what is it then? Money? Yo, we got YouTubers making drama videos about this. The secret of Isol that you don't want to know. Yo, drama tubers, drama streamers, let's go. That's me. What do you mean deadpan face, bro? We don't even see what his face looks like. True. True. Give me my money back. Who is Unk here, bro? Old Isol fans crashing out. Give me my fucking refund. He ain't my hero no more. A lot of streamers, man. That's cool to see. Because apparently the hero known as X in the most present timeline, right? The Salaryman, #1 hero. Apparently he was also a streamer. I was reacting to the character PB stuff and someone was mentioning, you know, X had like they like 2B Hero X team, like they released like a new PV. I forget exactly what it was. He's a VTuber, huh? So I'm just trying to look at like, you know, Easter eggs of potentially, could you imagine if one of these characters was actually X? But no, we know what he looks like. This is not them.
やつは変わった。これからは新コンデンを支持する。世間はすでにあの青年をコンデンと呼んでいます。こちらは
Yeah, trust value's going
決闘
down.
に応じなければ完全に過去の人になってしまいますよ。
Not an old
月
man.
後あなたはコンデンではなくなる。
Yeah, it's not just about the money and the fame, right? But literally, like, Esol's brand will die off. The trust value system, man. That nipple is crazy, though. They love showing his nipple. Damn. Strong ass punches.
すごい威力だな。
あれはシャンチャオが設計していたデバイスです。出せば反作用によって衝撃は2倍になる。
Twice as strong.
相手は常に動いているのに、どうやって命中させる？技術面では向こうがはるかに耐久性も高く、防御強化システムもある。
Perfect
あれ
guard
を発
mode?
動されられん。
Okay.
命中させる。命中させるんだ。
Maybe OG Esol will be like, nah, I don't need these powers. Let's just have a heart-to-heart, like fist-to-fist, and slug it out. Oh, that hand. That's not looking
ヤン
good.
ちゃん、少し休んだら。
バズるには
Already injured, huh?
相手よりも早く動く。やるしかないんだ。
いや待てよ、考えてみよう。
What's up, bro?
つまりシステムさえ発動させなければチャンスはあるはずだ。
相手を
ああ、そうじゃない。旧コンデンが使えば
Lightning
防御は
slash.
ガラーキンになる。
One moment of
彼
opening,
は使わ
huh?
ない。あの技は諸刃の剣だ。
Double edge, another
本
move.
人が一番分かってる。穴もある。
Yo, that was pretty cool. Look at that. Look how it reset itself, the punching boxing
本人
machine.
が殺傷力はすごいけど、穴もある。
Cool.
あの戦い以降ない。
Will he or will he not use lightning slash?
やっぱりやめたら。計画かもしれない。
Probably is.
あなたを自滅さする気なのよ。
Probably.
私すごく怖いの。
He don't care though, bro. He is drunk on the feelings of revenge. He's not thinking clearly. He's just crashing out, and I don't blame him. I too would.
もう誰も失いたくない。
なあ、言ってるわけじゃないんだ。奴が電鉱山を使わざるを得ない状
There's something funny about the girl trying to make him stop. You don't have to do this. He wouldn't want this for you. We can live a life together and move on for revenge. And Uncle Rock is like, hey boy, my boy, I got a plan, all right? We gonna fuck that OG Esol up, bro. Uncle Rock is just completely down for this, bro. Again, if it wasn't for that Scar mention in the beginning, like the motives, right? Like if you think about it, Uncle Rock was always the biggest, you know, money grubber, right? When it came to monetizing his cousin, right? With the whole Esol stuff. So these kind of actions really makes you think like, was it Uncle Rock? Is he the puppet master behind this? I doubt it. Would he truly do all this, sacrifice a child, and put his, you know, nephew under all this stress just for more boba sales? I don't think that's not reasonable, right? I don't think that makes sense.
況を作り出す。だがお前の拳が電鉱山揺るむんだ。
Okay.
僕は命中させる。
Here we go. This some anime shit, bro. It needs to be on a riverbank though, not on an incline, right? Riverbank, you know, and a girl is sitting like that with a guy like this, dude. This is such a fucking cliche. I love it. Lucky Cyan, the concert. Oh, lock in, bro. That was scary. Jesus. Lucky Cyan's arc is next though. Oh, she was gripping him. That got a little awkward. Last time we had sunset lighting with the view like this by some sort of body of water. Hey, careful now, careful now.
初めてあなたに
Oh?
大雨が降ってたよね。新学期でみんなちゃんとした格好の中遅刻して全身泥だらけ。聞かれて言い訳するのかと思ったら、あなたはこう言ったの。
僕は泥臭いタイプで
That's a good one. Down to earth, get it? Cause dirty, mud, earth, mud, down to earth. That's a good one. Oh man, the pun Riz.
猫を救うた。
What a good guy.
そんな無邪気な新入生とヒーローショーの
That's
想像で
right.
きる。
She was always looking at him, huh?
普段に満ちていた。
It's like his persona, a mask he can
目
put
標に
on.
向かってまっすぐ。今も同じように自信ある。
Does it?
僕に迷いはない
That's not a yes or no.
本当に望んでるの？
It's something I need to do.
私との約束を覚えてる？
I've honestly
でも
forgotten.
今の僕は一人じゃない何千人もの信頼を背負ってるもしここで逃げ出し
What was the promise that she made? I honestly forgot. Unless we were never told. Do you still remember what I wanted you to promise me? Be honest, be yourself. Okay.
約束。
Be true to yourself, but he can't because he has to carry the will of tens of thousands
一
of
人じゃない
people.
何千人もの信頼を背負ってるもしここで逃げ出したらその人たちを裏切ることになる
She's right, man. I think he's coping. I think he's using this excuse that like I have all these other people that I need to live for, but is that truly you? Like is this truly something you want, or are you trying to do something, you know, and using that as an excuse? Some English 10 poetry symbolism time. The sand falling away from his hand. It shows, you know, the promise drifting away. All of his past self, you know, going away. A little bit more symbolism right here. The water. The ocean tides, bro. Sweeping in and sweeping out. Getting rid of all that characterization that was Yang Cheng. It's sweeping away. Oh, so deep and profound. The curtains are blue, gentlemen. Lucky Cyan concert ads are crazy. It's all over the place. Let's see, anything else? Ice Blue Fantasy Hotel. Always want to look at random little Easter eggs if I can find any. Oof. Damn, OG Isol looking cool.
や装備の面から見ても旧根伝の方が
Get some commentators.
絶対的にしかし対決でパワーの源となるのは信頼値です。人気は旧根伝をしのぐ勢い。愛の行方は両者の戦いを見る観衆。
Oh, yo, I heard the I heard it.
愛の行方は両者の戦いを見る観衆の心にかかってますね。
He's watching. X is around, bro. I heard. Sometimes you don't hear it, right? And then go 3D to 2D, but there was an absolute snap. He's watching, man.
かかってますね。
No one's watching their fight. They're at the Lucky Cyan concert instead. What the hell? These people don't want to see a death match? Okay. Woo! Her song with the background music on. Hayoi! Not good enough. The absolute guard. Fast, but he can't reach him. That's sad. She's sitting alone. This is the concert that we could have gone together instead of having this stupid ass duel, man. It's also messed up that she didn't bring little Pomelo to the concert. Maybe Pomelo didn't want to show up to the concert. He doesn't fuck with Lucky Cyan. But it's funny to think that she had 2 tickets and she showed up alone anyways. Also, yeah. Title draw. 3 seats. That's it, bro. The girl, Yang Cheng, and Shan, right? The 3 trio. Now she's just alone. It's pretty one-sided. Damn, these lightning whips though. Oh geez, destroying us. Ooh. Yo, that camera work is sick. Look at the perspective angle here as he's circling around. Look at this, look at this. And then the POV shot. Ooh, it's like rotating. Oh, perfect guard, man. Bruh. He is just whipping us around, literally throwing us. Dragon and the impact. You can really feel the impact of these attacks. Oh. Yo, come on, man.
なぜだ監修は電光山を期待しています
They want to see the fight end with the finisher move. You have to use the special move Lightning Slash. You gotta look, dude, this is bullshit. But if he does that, also, I'm a coach from Classroom of the Elite. I didn't realize that he was working, you know, on OG Esol's team, bro. Like, he can't win unless he wins the way that the fans want to. But this is gonna create that opening, and Yang Cheng's gonna counter.
出さなければ信頼値への影響は大きい。この
Crazy.
誰が世論を誘導している。
They don't even care that he's winning the fight. They just literally want to see a special move. Things aren't looking good for old Esol. He's literally dominating the fight. I've always heard about it, but I've never seen it. Come on, enlighten us. Why aren't you using it?
銅山を使わざるを得ないな。
ユンさん、これお金。
The Boba
気にす
sale.
るな。いいか、絶対に勝て。
Uncle Rock set all this up. Paid actors online. Yo, the Boba sales that he just cashed in the couple last episodes, he just reinvesting it back into the business. Because if, you know, this gamble pays off, his sales go through the roof, right? It's in his best interest for Yang Cheng to win and assume the position of Esol. The sales will be great then. Unk is a true puppet master. Did he? Wait, hold up. It's packing up. Is he actually selling his business right now? Is that what this scene is telling us? Maybe. I don't know. There's a bunch of movers, man. I thought that there's some sort of like shipment packages and going on, but you could interpret this as Unk just selling off his business for this big gamble. You better win, man. Damn, the mask is falling off. Oh, the counter? Wait. New attachment. Hi-yi. Damn, the voice acting, he's really struggling. God damn, the lightning effects are going crazy. Oh! I love these impact frames, brother. Holy shit. Oh, wait. The shield broke. He's in. Wait, the punches are landing. No more shield. The tides are turning, baby. Yo, there's gotta be a moment where OG Esol's mask crumbles, right? I want to see what's behind that mask. Dude, OG Isol's powers are going down. Yang Cheng, you know, the support's going up.
新婚伝ってめっちゃいいよねだよね
There's something so dystopian about this. Yang Cheng and OG Isol are putting their lives in the line to fight with such great meaning. One side is trying to retain his old legacy and trying to, you know, survive in this cutthroat business, and the other is trying to avenge his friend. And all the fans are like, woohoo, they look so cool, I want to buy the merch, yeah! And I think that's the entire point, right? To show how overtly capitalistic this society has become, monetizing everything that is hero, huh?
靴欲しくなった
新婚伝の装備いいな
The ratings, uh-oh.
ファンがどんどん取られてしまう
Lightning blade now! Lightning slash! Here it comes. Oh! Special move! Yeah! Now we talking! Yo, that entire setup is so hype. This is some Excalibur shit, man! What's the counter? Oh my god, what's the counter, man? Oh! Oh, the slow motion! Don't fuck up like last time. You were too slow last time. This time, though, for sure. Faster! Faster!
シャンちゃんに告白するシャンちゃん
A minute. Wait. Yo. His face being scribbled out and the flashback just showing all the scenes where he quote unquote got cucked. He let him die, didn't he? Subconsciously, he let him die. Oh, what the? Oh my god! Oh, what the hell is this twist at the end?
シャンちゃんに告白するシャンちゃん
もうためらわない
He hesitated, man. I don't think it was like completely malicious, but like in the bottom of his heart, there was like an instinct that was like, this is the reason why I can't get her. Which is also really sad because she was literally waiting for, you know, Yang Cheng the entire time. But damn, this is so real. To paint Yang Cheng as not like this tragic hero who's trying to avenge his friend, but like a very complex person who lives in such deep-rooted insecurities, and to the point where he literally hesitated and his friend died because of it.
もうためらわない
Synchronizing Lucky Science concert fireworks shit going off with the gunfire to his dome is crazy. Sad.
Let me pass my collar to your heart. Someday
3 seats, bro, all empty now. The tickets, man. Oh! Did it land? I think it did. Flashback stuff, I think. Flashback stuff right now, I think. Man. The level of debris, particles, the lightning effects, the impact frames, with the background art, also the rain coming down. This entire sequence was so cinematic, man. But not only that, the flashback in between that questions Yang Cheng's like, what's his name? Motives, right? He truly did hesitate because of the insecurities. Now, the reason I'm rewinding this is to find the one scene where did they animate OG Isol's nipple while he was charging for his lightning blade? 1 second. You know what I mean, right? You know what I mean, right? Hold up. Yeah, right over here. Did they show the nipple? They did not. Oh. I thought about pausing. See, there's a tricky thing with my style of reactions where when you pause in the middle of something really hype happening, it can ruin the reaction, right? I think that you need to understand that something hype is happening and you gotta let it play. But then there are moments like right now where I can revisit some things. And when this was happening, I did think about pausing for a second to see, was the nipple there? But the whole scene was so sick that I just had to let the shit play. But no, there was no nipple. There was no nipple.
Someday I hope
Someday I hope
it too.
you'll feel this too. I guess he won, huh? I'm gonna assume Yang Cheng won. A couple. Wah wah.
両思いの席
It's a placebo effect.
不思議な力なんてものはない。一番告白にはぴったりだろ。
Yeah.
置いただけだ。
100% success rate, by the way. Oh!
人間とは面白い息は何も起きないが、ふさわしい。
Whoa, what the hell is happening right now? Whoa, 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 whoa. Old Unk. This is current Unk? This is past Unk. What the hell is this twist? What is this?
人間とは面白い生き物。
What?
言葉を並べただけではない。ふさわしい場を用意してやれば、実に信頼値ゼロの彼は落として。
That was the guy that rejected us back in the audition. For the boba sales? Nah, this is beyond boba sales. Yo! There's some bleach eyes and shit! There's some Yokoso Watashi no Soul Society Bankai moment, bro! What the fuck? He planned this
や
out!
ればよく動くものだ。
Oh my god!
信頼値ゼロの
All planned though! Knowing that, you know, Shang would go for it instead?
金になる仕
And
事。
he is the one that did the order. Oh fuck this. I was kind of there, right? Listen. I was kind of there thinking Unk was sus, but I didn't fully believe it. I was just kind of joking around. Boba sales, there's no way, dude. There's no fucking way, dude.
やるか。なければあの偽物を始末しろ。
Damn. This is why everyone's like perspectives matter. This dude was given an ultimatum where your brother dies if you don't do this. So now I can completely empathize while still acknowledging that it's still fucked up. What he did was messed up, but I can totally see why he would do it.
始末しろ。
Damn. He killed them both off together into cement, bro! Into concrete, bro! Damn! That's crazy! Oh my god! This truly does cement To Be Hero X as one of the best animes of the season. All pun intended. Yang Cheng survives? He won, yeah? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, bro. I fucking just... when my YouTube analytics look like this shit, when I get that fucking Zenkai Boost spike, oh, the dopamine hit. Oh my god, that line is crazy. 90-degree angle, just boom.
つまり一方はこの決闘で命を落としたことになり
One of the two has perished. Yang Cheng won though, right? That's him, right?
結構前じゃない？
オープンしたばっかだろ。客も多かった。
It's not that he sold off his business to fund the paid actors for this campaign. It's just he doesn't need this shit anymore, right? Unk Rock is like a billionaire. He had all the fucking capital, bro. Selling off this business and moving on is to just go to the next chapter because he don't need this shit no more.
登れば見える景色は違うものだな。
I genuinely don't know who this guy is. It's very ambiguous. I don't know who survived. I thought that is Yang Cheng. Where's the other one? Hold up.
この店いつなくなったんだ。
結構前じゃない？
オープンしたばっかだろ。客も多かったのに。
New suit, so it's very ambiguous.
格式は違うものだな。
The arm, this matches the OG Easel, but there can be a very clever thing where Yang Cheng's hand got severed during the final fight. Like, I don't just believe that this is OG Easel based on the right arm here, because his arm, again, could have just been cut off at the end. And if you look at the graph as well, right? Let's look at the graph again. It's so hard to tell which graph this is, right? It's so hard to tell exactly whose analytics shot up because you see how these are converging and then there's like a big blue dot. So it's again, everything is very ambiguous. They're intentionally hiding this shit to make sure that like no one really knows who this Easel is right now.
気は違うものだな。
There's also one more, yeah. There's a whole like if you look at the lightning effects, right? The color for Yang Cheng has always been blue, while OG Easel was purple. And if you see the final person rising from the ashes, right? What flicker of lightning do we see? It is clearly even the color is ambiguous, man. It looks blue to me, but there's a very, very faint purple hue to it. It's more blue side. It's a spectrum. Definitely it's on the lighter blue side, but there's like a hint of purple. Just a bit, you know? And this is so fucking troll, man. This is so troll, man. All right. Wow. And that's it, man. What a fucking episode to wrap up this 3-episode arc. It's crazy that within 3 episodes, they were able to wrap this up. It is very ambiguous who this Easel is. And I think a lot of people are going to be very confident in themselves based off of little things of like, oh, look, the arm is cut off. It's got to be OG Easel. Or even like, oh, look, you know, the lightning effect was kind of, you know, more leaning on the blue side at the end. I think that this show is very intentionally misdirecting us. And we don't really know exactly which person it is. Let's just assume for a second that this right now is Yang Cheng. Then this identity of Uncle Rock being this like giga broken rich billionaire guy, wouldn't that become a shock? Maybe they already kind of met behind the scenes and a lot of time has passed, so we don't get to see the reaction. But I don't want to have like definite guesses. I'm leaning towards, you know, Yang Cheng being this new Easel right now, but it could definitely be OG Easel. It could even be neither. Could you imagine that Uncle Rock basically like sabotaged OG Easel and Yang Cheng, got rid of both and planted his own Easel in there? Doesn't really make sense because from the rubbles, from the ashes, right, rose a champion. We clearly saw someone rise up from the debris, right? We clearly saw somebody. But again, these things, you shouldn't be so confident about it. You truly never know exactly what's going on. If you look at the image here too, right, of the supposed winner rising up, even the right arm, I see an elbow joint here, and I think that it's not really a limb, right? Because like OG Isol had a complete like limb. Like, literally, like there's no attachment, right? I don't think he could make this elbow flexion, right? But the fact that like this has that like degree of this, right? It kind of makes me want to think that it is Yang Cheng, or and I think it's heavily foreshadowed that, you know, during the fight training as well, you saw how injured his right arm was. Clearly they're setting that up so that he loses his hand during the end of the fight, and now because it looks like he has an attachment, many people think it's gonna be OG Isol, but I could totally see it's a new Isol. But I am definitely all down for this is Yang Cheng, or this is OG Isol somehow, or even crazier, neither. Imagine that it's neither of them, and Uncle Rock simply got rid of these two and basically chose his own champion. I don't fucking know, man. It's crazy. Like, Uncle Rock plot twist is also fucking crazy, man. It is unreal. It's unreal how this dude was just Aizen. Like, what a fucking plot twist. He was there the entire time. His analogy of, I just set the seat. The love seat, right? This whole love couple seat, which is such a funny, silly little thing that we were just joking about, was a perfect reference to his mentality that humans are just monkeys. They're so easy to predict. All I have to do is just put the fucking bait there and they'll simply just behave the way that I want to. Puppet Master, it is just fucking crazy. This arc was phenomenal. I still have so many questions, but I don't think we should be so overtly confident and just, you know, confidently just say that it is one or the other. I think you should always have, you know, be open to different options and don't ignorantly believe like the first thing that you believe, because at the end of the day, bro, we just getting fucking puppet mastered by Aizen. That's it from me. If you're still here, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlist for even more content. And until next time, take care.